Hello everyone and welcome to my prediction video for Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship match, which is happening at the Night of Champions pay-per-view. Now, this rivalry between Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio has went on for far too long. This match has happened for the last 5 pay-per-views, I think. It might be 6 now, including this one. But you know, it's just ridiculous and I'm sick of this whole rivalry between these two. And yeah, I think again, if this is just a fair match, nothing happens, then I think that Sheamus will probably pick up the win. I still don't think that Del Rio will win the championship. But yeah, you never know. But in my personal opinion, I think that Sheamus will probably pick up the win. Now, I've got 5 little predictions that could happen, like scenarios that could happen during or after this match, and yeah, I have done for every match for this pay-per-view, and all of these matches should be in my channel already, or you can just click more videos above and they should all be there, so check them out as well as this one. And yeah, let's just get straight on with it. First scenario that could happen during this match: Sheamus wins, and then after the match Dolph Ziggler cashes in. Now, you know, I think it's about time that Dolph Ziggler did cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. He's had it for quite a while now, a few pay-per-views. And, you know, this could be the perfect time for Dolph Ziggler to cash it in. He's already tried a few times before. And maybe this could be his lucky time to cash in and actually pick up the victory. So, yeah, that's the first thing. You know, I don't think that they would have Dolph Ziggler cash in and then make him lose. I think that Dolph Ziggler is the perfect person to have as World Heavyweight Champion at the minute, so maybe this is his time to win. So that is scenario number 1. And number 2 is Sheamus broad kicks Alberto Del Rio and gets stripped of the title. Now, they might not strip him at the pay-per-view, they might wait until SmackDown, maybe have a full like show where they strip him properly, or maybe, you know, it does happen at the pay-per-view straight after the match or something like that. Or, you know, maybe it could happen and then Booker T comes out and says we will carry on the match or something like that. Either way, that's the scenario that could happen. You know, I don't think that they would have this whole broad kick thing being banned and then not something like something at the pay-per-view to not happen, including it. I think that something will happen with the broad kick, maybe after the match, I don't know, but either way, I think that the broad kick will get involved at some point during this match. Now, scenario number 3 is Ricardo Rodriguez or David Otunga interfere during the match somehow. Maybe they show that they aren't injured after all, and then Alberto Del Rio picks up the win and is the new World Heavyweight Champion. Now, this could happen. I mean, it seems pretty obvious that Ricardo Rodriguez really wasn't injured because of the broad kick and they just wanted to get rid of it. It seems far too obvious that that's happened, but you never know. But, you know, that could happen. One of the two could come out, cost Sheamus the win for once, but I don't really see that happening. Scenario number 4 is Ricardo Rodriguez or David Otunga come out and end up getting Alberto Del Rio disqualified. Maybe Otunga attacks Sheamus or Ricardo Rodriguez jumps on Sheamus when the ref isn't looking, but then the ref does end up looking or something happens where Alberto Del Rio gets a chair or something and the ref sees and, you know, disqualifies Alberto Del Rio, and then, you know, Sheamus retains and stays champion. Now, that could possibly happen, but again, it's sort of like the whole thing with Rodriguez or Otunga interfering. I just don't really see that happening too much, but, you know, it could. And then, you know, scenario number 5 is Alberto Del Rio picks up the win, and then Booker T comes out and reverses the decision, or the match carries on. Maybe some tomfoolery happened with David Otunga or Ricardo Rodriguez where they helped Alberto Del Rio win and then the match ends up carrying on, or maybe Booker T comes out and says that the match will continue and the broad kick isn't banned, and then, you know, Sheamus ends up getting the win back again. But, you know, those are my 5 scenarios that I think could happen. I think that the most likely one is Sheamus winning and Dolph Ziggler cashing in. I feel like it is Dolph Ziggler's time now. It has been a while since he has had the briefcase, and I think this is around about the time where he will finally cash it in. But you know, you never know. But I feel like that will probably happen, or maybe Del Rio will pick up the win and Dolph Ziggler cashes in. Either way, I feel like it is Dolph Ziggler's time. And then, you know, he goes on to face Randy, or maybe that, you know, the Randy Orton Dolph Ziggler matches before, and then he comes out and wins. I don't know, something like that. But, you know, I feel like it's Dolph's time, and I wouldn't be surprised if Dolph Ziggler did somehow get involved with this match. Anyway, leave your predictions in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think something's going to happen during the match? Leave it all in the comment section. Like the video if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get a 15 likes, since it is the United Champions pay-per-view. That would really help me a lot, since I don't really do these prediction videos often, and then I'll be more inclined to do them for the other pay-per-views. And, you know, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out a lot. I'm getting in on 900 subscribers, and it would be great if I did finally get there. But yeah, other than that, that is the end of this match. I've got Sheamus picking up the win. And yeah, I will see you next time. Sheamus wins.